know what time it is. Boom Shakalaka!
Yeah, baby. Woo!
Right.
Hey, in the house.
Yes, indeed.
We have a wonderful guest. It's not Quentin Hart, though.
Hey, almost as cool as him.
Almost. Keep working, keep
I got
living,
some
and
work to
keep
do.
striving.
I got some work to do.
Exactly. He may just show up. He's super mayor.
Yes.
But we got Travis
never know.
Ferguson filling in for him for just a
Yeah.
minute.
All right. Yeah.
Yes.
Happy
And
to
it's
be here.
Friday, Travis.
So is.
Yes. What do
I
you
thought
think?
I was never gonna see Friday.
Oh boy. Well, it's here.
Man.
It was a long,
It's here.
long week.
You're here. Everybody's
Hey,
here.
everybody's here. That's all that
right.
matters.
That's right. And we have a beautiful studio audience today. And one of them, Lori, I think wouldn't mind. Travis doesn't have a libation. And they're all poured over there and ready to go. Thank you.
Oh, okay. What we got?
We got a toast to the...
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid. Okay, I'll take that.
Well, you have Kool-Aid. I have cranberry juice. Seriously. And Travis is going to be having a glass of wine as well. Thank you so
yeah,
much.
thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome, sir.
All right. Now...
Well, right off the bat, welcome everyone to Ms. Rocki and Chaveevah Live, because you know it's always
something good happening on the
On
north
the
North
end.
End.
and
Everywhere else in the Cedar Valley.
Hey!
Yeah, thought she caught me slipping.
There you go.
And you know this, everybody knows this by now, because we was just on KCRG, all up in Cedar
Man,
Rapids.
all up in the news and everything.
That was really pretty interesting. I loved when they said, oh, and they have a catchphrase about join us, be there or be virtually
Oh,
square.
yes, that's right.
Hey.
So how many virtually square people we got out there now, Zion? There's a bunch of them. They better be tuning
got
in.
viewers.
Okay,
And we got
awesome.
comments.
All right,
There
we
you
got
go.
viewers and comments. What more could we ask
Hey,
for?
that's all you need right there.
Okay, what are they saying, Zion?
All right. Cindy Stark says, I have your painting in my front living room.
Ah.
The deep blue one with the forest, that's beautiful.
Oh, the deep blue one. Oh, thank you, Cindy. Bless you.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Riddell Walls Jr. says, beautiful smiles and, I don't know. Oh, beautiful smiles all around.
Oh,
thank you,
right.
Rudy.
Thank you so much, Rudy.
And Sherry K. Zion says, hello, lovely ladies and gentlemen.
Hey,
Hey,
What up,
Jerry.
what
That's the East High.
Yep.
Go Trojans.
Big
The
E.
Booster
Yes.
Club.
Yeah.
Yes. So we wanted to talk and thank Nicole
Agee.
Agee for
Yes.
doing that beautiful
Yep.
story on us.
Yes, Marlon Hall. Yes, thank you guys so
Yes,
much.
Marlon.
You did a great job. And
It was a very
Yeah.
great story. It was really good.
Yes, it was a lot of fun. And today's guests are a super duper young woman,
yes,
Nia ShinDigg, and
Yes.
she's prolific, a Renaissance woman.
that's
So
right.
much talent.
Yes, doing great things here. And I mean, because y'all know how we do. We like to talk about what's good and who's good.
That's right.
Right here in the Lou.
And
Yeah.
you know, Travis, there's so much good stuff going on. We have a trouble. We want to get everybody on, but just like we can't be everywhere all at once, like
Yeah.
the mayor obviously couldn't make it here.
Right.
But we
But his
can't
track record is so
Well-
good, you know, hey.
Well, you
Yeah,
know,
right.
being everywhere at all at the same time is obviously impossible. But I think you guys do a really good job of making sure to inform the community of all the things going on and just give them a chance to make it to all the places. But we sure do appreciate when you guys do go on location and and it does feel like we're able to make it there too. So I mean, I know it's hard to do everything, but you guys do a really good job keeping us
Thank you,
informed.
Travis.
So,
Wow.
Thank you,
yeah,
Travis.
absolutely.
And you know, we talked about the show that the news on KCRG, but we know and we realize that we wouldn't be where we are, and we wouldn't have a show if it weren't for the viewers.
Absolutely.
So thank you so much for your comments, participating in our contests, and we have one today, so stay tuned. We got the drawing today, right?
That's right, we do.
Yes.
Okay, well, we hope everybody had a great Father's Day. Just wanted to throw that out there.
How was yours?
It was perfect. I honestly don't think it could have been any better. The boys and I were able to come back here to Waterloo, spent some time with some family, got to hang out with my dad.
Yeah.
The boys camped in the backyard. All right, so I know we don't have a lot of time, but I'm going to go into a story.
All right. I know you were super dad that weekend.
That was a weekend to remember. But we had a lot of fun, got to hang out outside, get some fresh air, and had a really good time.
Well, for those of you who don't know, Travis is my son. And now you get to, it's
Guilty.
fun to watch. Guilty.
Guilty.
It is fun to watch him struggle and do things like you did last Father's Day.
Yeah.
He set up the camper, but what all did you do? Marshmallows, bug spray.
Okay, everything.
The whole nine. And it was all worth it. It was I knew it again in a heartbeat.
When
We had a
they
lot
came
of fun.
inside, they didn't even camp outside.
A spider.
A spider.
All right, I'm putting my son's business out there.
Okay.
So a spider, one single spider, and on top of that, the spider was dead.
Yeah.
But that was enough to scare my son and his best friend out of the camper and back into the house at 2:00 in the morning.
His relatives might have been getting ready to come to the funeral.
Yeah,
so,
possibly. I'll give him that.
Oh, you gonna stick up for him, huh?
Hey.
All right. So, what we were gonna say too is that we love everything Chaveevah on
Oh, yeah.
Facebook.
Yeah,
Have you
we do.
noticed that
Yeah.
everything, every comment that comes across our page, you're gonna find a heart on it.
Right. We don't hardly ever use just the like button anymore. It's always got to be about love.
Got to love it.
Right, because there's so much like out there, you know.
What the
Let's
world
just
needs is
throw it,
more
right.
love, not more
Everybody
like.
needs more love, not more like, right?
Not more like. We got
No.
enough like. We need some love out there.
Right. And when Facebook came out with that love button, I didn't know how to act.
I know.
I was just like, you know what? Now I done love this person's thing, whatever.
Right.
And so if I just like somebody else's, they're gonna be like, oh, you
Okay.
ain't love mine, you
Right.
love theirs. So I love
Now,
everything.
Mom, I think you might be thinking a little bit too
Get her.
hard.
Okay,
You
I
might
know,
be
right?
thinking a little bit too hard about it.
I just got this
Just a
virtual life
little
going
bit.
on.
Not that serious.
And we already made mention, but we need to talk about it again about how we really can't be there everywhere all the time, but we try.
We're trying to solicit.
That's right, and we actually could use, a young person, an interested young person that might want to show up at some of these events that we would otherwise try to go to, and maybe do a little bit of video and share it.
On our page.
Yeah.
Because last week we found that we wanted to go to the Juneteenth, but we had other things lined up. So it would be great if you know a person that is in college, needs some extra credits, or would just like to help us. We can't pay you. Number one, we'll let you know that.
Number one key.
Number one key. You just want to
Okay.
do it for college credits or something
Yeah.
like that. You're welcome to call, inbox us, and let us know. We'd love to have you help us out. Zion, comments, please.
Yes. Sherry K. Zion says, a very nice story. And then Amy Cass says, thank you for highlighting events in our community that don't always get the most attention in our mainstream media.
Oh, thank you, Amy.
You're welcome.
Another wonderful viewer. All right, we have a art print to draw for.
Yes, we do.
We asked you to like our North End update page, and boy, did we get a response.
Nice.
Yes, we did.
And you can also follow us on the Rocki and Chaveevah page, ROCKI. Type it in and like and follow us.
If we could have Travis do the honors.
A drum roll, please.
Pull a
Okay.
name out of there.
Drum roll.
Okay.
Here comes the winner of the beautiful art print. Oh,
Ding, ding, ding.
ding, ding, ding.
Margot Nicodem. Nicodem.
Okay.
Nicodem. Margot Nicodem.
Nicodem.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, Margot, congratulations.
Congratulations. And show her the print.
Yes.
Oh, you don't have it here?
I had it with me and then I put it over there. So if you excuse me 1 second.
Oh, no. Lori will get
okay.
it. We have stage hands now.
Oh, what? Lori. Lori said I ain't doing
Okay.
no stage hand nothing.
And here's the print. Yes. One of my favorites,
Oh, wow.
Margot.
And the print is called
Songstress.
The Songstress.
Yes.
Oh, the green disappears.
Yes. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, the green disappears.
Yeah, I
That's
like that.
cool.
The green just sort of becomes.
So
That
congratulations.
is beautiful.
Congratulations, Margot.
Yes, indeed. All right, and last week we had a winner, and don't think I forgot you, Elizabeth. I got you, Renee. She won a copy of In Due Time. Okay, what else we got? Okay, so Travis, we had an interesting post on Facebook. I don't know if you got to see it or not, but it said, what did the post say, Chaveevah? Oh,
We
hey
posted,
baby.
Hey, baby. Yeah. The car broke down. I can't come home tonight. That's what we said.
That's what we
The car
said.
broke down.
What would be
Can't
your
come.
response? You sent your wife, imagine you had a wife.
Right.
Okay, and you sent her this text, hey baby, the car broke home, I won't be home tonight.
The car broke down and won't be home tonight. Okay, and so that was the post. And
That was a
then-
post,
And
and
so
here's
you
what,
respond if
what
it
would-
was your significant other.
Oh.
what would you say?
What would you say?
I'm gonna tell you right now, knowing my boo thing, it wouldn't be much of a response.
Oh,
But I know what to expect when I got home, and she would be sitting there with a baseball bat laying across her lap, probably. I don't know. That's a good one. I'm curious to see what the responses are, because
Some
I
of
know
them
that
were
I know you
really
guys
good.
as followers are very creative.
yes,
So-
quite a few.
Okay, here's one response. Sure thing, baby. By the way, what color suit would you like to be buried in?
right. See, that's what I'm saying.
Nia Winter said that.
Oh,
That's what I'm
Nia,
saying.
okay. And then what else did they say? A
Okay.
couple other comments.
Okay, Chaveevah, Boss Lady Libra Hughes said, not on my watch, sir. Where you break down at? I'm coming to get you.
Right. And then one lady said, who was this? Jesvin Van
No,
Arsdale?
that's a him. He
Oh.
said, J7 Van Arsdale said, real women would be on the way, but a real man would walk home.
Okay. Hopefully not too far.
Oh, okay.
And then I like the one who said, Scott Green said, okay, honey, I'll have breakfast ready for you
in the morning.
in the morning. And I don't know
Right.
what kind of food. It, might have had a little rat poison in there.
Oh, no.
Some
No.
antifreeze
Little
in your orange
X-Lax,
juice.
something like that.
I wouldn't trust it.
X-Lax.
Oh, boy.
Okay, I didn't want to go all the way to the
She
jugular,
took
but
a hard left turn right there, didn't she?
okay. Next is our Ask Zion segment. So
Okay.
Zion, we always like to know what things interest you, people your age. So, can you tell us what kind of things do your people your age talk about politics, and what topics concern your people your age the most?
So we do talk about politics, depending on where we are, or just how we're feeling that day, or what new law was passed, or what a politician might have said. And typically we talk about laws that would directly affect us. And that's just because in the next coming year, we will be adults able to vote and be able to help make decisions. And so what we mostly talk about would be like, I know one big one was like the abortion laws that just happened down south, or just deportation laws. Those two.
Deportation, yes.
Yeah,
Oh.
deportation, same thing.
Yeah, right.
But just different things that would affect us or our families.
Right.
Is
Well,
that you said, like you mentioned that you all were going to be able to vote next year in the next election. So is that something that you really like have in your mind that you plan on doing? I mean, some people at that age that's like furthest thing from their mind.
Yes, because I feel as if I don't vote, then what's the point of being an adult or considered an adult? Like, I should be making decisions that affect my life. And if I don't, then I know everybody who votes, it doesn't go their way. They're going to complain, but at least they said they did something.
that's
You can't complain if you didn't go vote. You can't complain if you didn't do something to try and do something about it.
Right.
Wow.
Yes, from the mouth of
very
babes.
good point.
Thank you. Very valid point. Great. Well, we invite you to chime in on those topics, and if you have further questions for Zion throughout the show, feel free to interact with us. All right. So so many things going on in the news, Travis.
I
Every
tell
day.
you.
Oh,
Every day.
bad stuff. Yes, quickly, let's just talk about a couple of things. We heard about some tourists. A lot of tourists have been falling sick and dying.
Dying and stuff.
In the Dominican
I know. And
Republic.
there's a lot of connections between them that kind of
Really? Sort of creepy, huh?
I know. Yes.
Yes, it is.
Okay, did y'all hear about that 16.5 tons of cocaine that got found on a ship in a port in Philadelphia?
Wow. No,
Yeah.
I didn't hear about that.
I know,
Well,
it's
how
like-
could the ship even float?
There you go.
16 tons.
Well, I'm sure that they have some pretty strong ships, but
I mean,
but no, they said that
seriously.
was like one of the biggest drug busts in
Ever.
recent history,
Yeah.
if ever. Yeah, it's-
Ever. Yeah, man.
man. In Philadelphia, I would think. Yeah, I'm thinking like maybe the port of Miami or like
Right.
somewhere
Yeah.
like
Sounds,
that. but
yeah.
Crazy.
But Philadelphia.
Huh.
Yeah.
Never
And
know.
then there's that police officer that pulled the gun on the baby and the family that shoplifted a baby doll
Yeah.
in the
From
dollar,
the dollar
store.
store.
And so, yeah, and put those family on,
Traumatized them.
traumatized the family.
Yeah, and I saw that, and it's just one of those unfortunate things that you can't question why. So especially a kid that age, they grow up with that, with that image, and they're not going to be able to get that out of their head.
Right.
And so it's just sad, that they have that kind of foundation growing up at such a young age.
For real.
But guess what? We ain't finna talk about that.
Hey.
Nope. We're gonna talk about good
That's
stuff.
right.
Like
We gonna be-
Nia ShinDigg
That's
coming
right.
on in just
Yes.
a moment. We're gonna have her here. Now that's some good stuff right
Okay.
there. Nia's all about
Yeah.
good stuff. And what else we gonna talk about, Chaveevah?
Hey, we're going to talk about stuff that inspires, motivates, and encourages, like Wade and DJ Washington
Yes.
from Houston, Texas.
Did you
a
see
couple
that?
with
I did.
cerebral palsy.
I did.
And
they're-
scoliosis.
And scoliosis, and they become bodybuilders.
So if you want to be
Yes.
inspired, say, "Oh, I can't do it. I'm too fat.
I'm too
I'm
whatever.
too thin. I'm too this." Go on and do it because they do it. That's what we mean to do: motivate and inspire you.
right.
Yes, indeed.
Zion has comments.
Yes, we do. Linda Ireland says, "Hello, everyone.
Hey,
Boom
Linda.
shakalaka."
Hey, Linda.
Hey, boom shakalaka.
Cindy Stark says, "There are so many things going on. I just think that what that young man said about voting is so important. Get out there and
Yes.
vote, everyone."
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, his mama's raising him right.
Amy Cass says, "Don't forget that those eligible to vote in the next election are also eligible to vote in their party's primary or caucus as well."
That's
All right.
right.
Awesome.
Right. And for those of you who wonder, we're not talking about a lot of politics right now because there's so many people out there in the race. We're going to wait until after the caucuses and we'll pick and choose what and when we want to talk about politics. So
But in the meantime, make sure you're paying attention to that kind of stuff because
Yes.
it's a really critical time
Yes.
in the whole process. So kind of watered down with all the candidates out there, but it's really important that you know who and what each one stands for.
that's right.
Absolutely.
So you can make
Yeah.
an informed decision. Shout out, Chaveevah.
Okay, shout out our crew.
Yes.
That's right. That's Ed and Zion all the time.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to Tyrese Phillip for being Waterloo Bucks Student of the Game.
Hey,
Yay, Tyrese. We see you.
congratulations.
Shout out to Michaela Hughes Shaw, who just finished her reign as Miss Iowa 2018.
Yay, Michaela. Yes.
And shout out about all the great things that were featured on our town on KCRG. That includes Rodney's Kitchen, Main Street Waterloo,
Right.
the Gerald Sulky Company,
Yes. Riverloop Development.
Yes, the John Deere Museum, etc. Yes.
Yes. And don't forget to follow us on North End Update.
And be sure, don't just follow it, like the page.
Thank
guys.
you.
Like it.
That's right. You can watch us any show, anytime, binge watch on YouTube.
That's right.
And also on WCTV, Channel 17, Friday at 4 p.m. and Saturday at 10 a.m. in the morning.
Okay.
Skip the cartoons, Rocki and Chaveevah.
That's
you
right.
go.
All right, we got supporters Banneker watches. Got my Banneker on. Where's he?
All right.
Derek Hometown Homes.
Nice.
We love you. And Rodney's Kitchen and the Comfort Zone. And you want to know their addresses? Check out our website.
There you go.
And now, without further ado, do we have any comments, Zion, before we introduce our guests? Is there anyone that wants to
Yes,
sing?
we just have one.
Okay.
Tracy Loveless Hill says, "Rock, leave me alone."
Oh no, Tracy, but you're so sweet. She always has the nicest thing to say. And she's a daddy's girl like me.
Like me.
Like
Yeah.
you. I
Yes,
love you,
indeed.
Tracy. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, we got this wonderful young lady here.
Yes, we
Nia.
do.
Nia ShinDigg.
Yes.
Come on
As I
and
said
join
before,
us. Right
the-
Welcome.
Yes, welcome.
Hey,
welcome,
Hey,
welcome.
hey.
Hey.
Happy to
Great
be
to
back.
have you.
Yes, it's wonderful.
With the Boom
to see
Shakalaka family. Hello, everybody.
of course. Yes, Nia. So we always like to put people on the spot. You know you know a lot about us. You know
Yes,
all
Miss
about
Laura.
our show.
She can't be
Oh,
put on the
thank
spot
you.
for this one
Cranberry
right here.
juice.
Yeah, just for you.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, could you scoot? Let's just scoot you. We should have had this
Musical
chair
chairs?
set up right.
Let's-
No, just scoot it back a little bit and turn right there. There you go.
There we go.
Now, can you
Yes.
still see me without straining?
Yep.
Okay. You
I can
ain't
look-
looking at me though.
I can look right there.
But see me now.
Hey there.
All right. Okay.
Okay, that's better. So Nia,
Yes, ma'am.
we have to ask you a trick question.
Okay, let's get tricky.
All right.
Is there a theme song for this too? Like how y'all got a little moniker for everything else? Is there? It
We
is.
do. It's gonna
Just
be
a
in
little bit.
harmony.
You'll recognize it in a
Yes.
second.
Okay. So do you subscribe to the
Hey, hey, hey.
Yeah. I am subscribed to the Soul Town.
Oh
Okay.
my goodness.
That's
Yes.
why I said
I am.
we can't trip up Nia on this.
Yeah, I was
one.
gonna say I am
Yeah.
subscribed
Ready.
to the Soul Town. I get all the
Ready.
emails.
Okay. How about you, Travis? I know
Absolutely. You
you.
already know I am.
Yes, yes.
And if you can see the
Is it mine?
sort of
It's
can't
Travis.
see
Yeah,
it,
that's
the
okay.
the latest
Oh, is
image
that-
in the background. That's the cover of our latest one.
there
I
you
am
go.
so very proud of this
Oh,
one because that
yes.
black and white picture that you see, that's my father.
Right,
Bates.
right.
It's the Father's Day edition, and we were that's the focus, talking about what's going on with fathers, and some of us actually wrote letters to our father, be they
Oh, that's
here
beautiful.
or in heaven.
Yes. And who's the other guy besides your dad? The one in the bigger picture.
That's right. Oh, him, that dude.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Well, who is it?
You know who he is, don't you, Zion? No? Okay, then that makes two of us.
Okay. Well, we know your dad is on the cover.
There you go.
Chillin. We know Chillin's watching. Please put the name of the other man
Is
that's
it
on the
on
cover.
there? Maybe if I move.
I know
No,
he's
no,
a-
no.
No, it's not on there.
That's okay.
Okay.
All you know is he's a very handsome man. Two handsome
he is
men
a-
on the cover.
He plays basketball, I know that.
Okay.
Oh, okay, he's a basketball player. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Well, Chillin will type it in the comment section so you
She's
can know
probably
who
gonna
he
be
is.
like, you had one
Sean
job.
Livingston.
Chaveevah."
Sean Livingston.
Sean
It says down
Livingston.
here,
There you
athletic
go.
director takes job with NBA Warriors Sean Livingston.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Zion.
Oh, he's
So-
with the Warriors.
Wow.
All
I'm-
right,
I'm
there you
surprised
go.
you
Chillin'
didn't know
probably
that.
saying you had one job.
We figured it out though.
That was not like,
That is okay. So listen, get your subscription to the Soul Town.
Yeah,
that's right.
That wasn't him. I think Zion made a mistake.
Yeah.
I'm just reading the bottom of it.
It
Okay.
did say Sean Livingston.
At the bottom.
But
Okay.
that was just another
Maybe.
story, probably. Anyway,
We'll follow up on that.
Yes,
ladies and
For
gentlemen.
sure.
exactly. And get your subscription today at thesoultown.com, digital copy, or go to Earth's Beauty Supply.
Yes.
Or-
Or to Tri-City Clothing.
Lovers.
That's right.
Right. And we got a few birthdays today.
Yes.
And can you read those birthdays for us?
Yes, I sure can. Okay, now before I read this, our birthday is on the same day, so how come my name is not on this
I
list?
was, you know what? See, I was gonna put you in there, and I just
Yeah, our birthdays
She
are on the
forgot.
same day.
Yesterday was your birthday.
Wednesday, me and him celebrated together.
Okay, well that's a shame. Chaveevah, you're fired.
Man,
Okay.
All right, so I am going to shout out the birthday people.
Yes,
We
please.
have Kim Renee Young.
Hey, cousin.
Yes, Pat Kinney.
All
Yes.
right.
Nicole
Pat.
Lyric.
Hey,
Yes.
that's the homie.
I didn't know if y'all, I didn't know. Okay, do I pause after? Should I pause?
No, go
No,
ahead.
keep
Go ahead.
going.
You're
Tell me
good.
about it. I'm new, y'all. Okay, so we got Mark Crawford Jr.
Yeah.
and Mike Benarsdale,
Yes.
Miss Gabby DeWitt. Hey,
Yes,
All right.
Gabby.
Reagan Williams,
Hey, hey.
Chris Jones,
All right.
Tamika Galloway,
Whoop, whoop.
Edie Viegas.
Edie Viegas.
Edie Viegas, yes,
Okay.
And then Tina
my
Hess,
neighbor, my friend.
Lenny Center, right?
Yes,
Okay.
center.
Center, okay. And then Leandra Dunn,
Yes.
Abstract, which we know him as Nathandis.
Okay.
Clyde Roby. And
Yes.
of course, Nia
Nia
Wilder.
Wilder, yes.
Happy birthday.
All right. Happy birthday to all
Thank
our
you.
birthday people.
Gemini season.
All right.
right.
And here's a birthday toast to you.
Let's
And
do
we
it.
like to
Yes,
sing
yes.
a great
Happy
song,
birthday.
and it's
All
by
right.
Stevie Wonder, and it goes something
Like this.
like this.
Happy birthday to ya.
Hey.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. All right.
Happy.
Somebody that knows the extra, that knows the chorus and whatnot.
Right. Okay. We got 7 minutes, Nia. We're going to talk to you about all the wonderful things that you've been doing in this
Yes.
community.
Let's do it.
Tell us first of all, I know you're a wilder, and I
Yeah.
love the wild in you.
Yeah.
I told you that before. I
Yes.
know your family, and you come from a long line of beautiful people.
Thank you, thank you.
Yes, and we just want to know, what have you been doing as of late? Tell us what's going on in your world.
All the things.
Okay.
All of the things.
So lately, my two major things is rebuilding the trust in the community when it comes to KBBG. Because a lot of the times, a lot of people weren't listening to our station just because they were saying that it was a little old, a little tired, same old, same old. So then we came up with plans to get the people back into the station so that they feel like and they know that KBBG is indeed for them. So that was one of my projects. And I'm also a mentor.
A mentor.
Yep, I mentor kids ages 5 through 18. Right now I'm working with a 15-year-old and a 17-year-old. Yeah, I was doing photography, but I took a step back just a little bit because my camera broke.
Oh, that's right. I was going to say, because you're really known for your photography.
I'm telling you, and I just miss it. I miss it so much. But when my camera broke, I was just like, okay, universe, maybe I need to slow down in this area of my life and improve this craft a little bit.
Switch
and then when
gears,
it's time
yeah.
for this to come back, I'll be even better.
Right.
So,
Now,
yeah.
Yeah, you're pretty much a Renaissance woman. You do all kinds of different things. Talk about some specific projects or whatever that you might have happening musically or.
oh, your music too.
Yeah.
And I know you put on a Halloween party for kids a couple years ago. Is where
We
I
do
first
that
heard
every
of you.
year. Yeah, every year we have a Halloween trunk or treat for the kids. We also adopt families for Christmas and stuff like that. And yeah, we a lot of the stuff we do is kind of low key because we don't want to make it seem like we're just doing all of it for clout. So some of the things we do, we don't even really expose that. We just like, okay, who needs this help? Who wants this help? And then we just go out there and make it happen. But as for projects, when it comes to music, also took a hiatus on my music until Cedar Valley Pride in August.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll be performing again in August 24th, I believe. August 23rd,
Okay.
Cedar Valley Pride.
Okay.
That's where I'll be. I've been doing that for about 5 years.
Okay. Well, talk about waking up with purpose.
Okay.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
your radio show.
My radio show is called Wake Up with Purpose on KBBG 88.1, and you can check it out Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. And it's a show where I wake people up with love and light. We do a motivational moment every morning, and it speaks love, power, and positivity into their lives. And then we do a recap, and then we listen to all the best music. I just make sure that everybody is waking up knowing who they are, knowing why they are, knowing that they're important. Not entertaining conversations that have nothing to do with their purpose. I just like to get my people on the path of finding themselves.
Well, I think that's awesome that you do it at that time of the day because
Right.
I go to a lot of conventions and one thing that they always talk about is positive affirmations early in the morning.
Oh yeah, we
And
love
so
the affirmations.
A lot of times just having, and I have a mentor that I had talked to and also a business coach, and we always have early morning conversations, and a lot of it is just mindset.
Yeah.
You know, just getting in the right mindset for the
Exactly.
day. And speaking that positive energy into
Yeah.
the world. So so I had a question for you now.
Yeah.
Do you take that same energy from the radio show and how much of that do you use in the mentoring that you do with the kids? I know a lot of that stuff has a lot of parallels, I would imagine.
Yeah, same. When I get on the radio and I'm speaking love and light into them, I then go to my mentees and I treat it the same way.
Right.
I don't talk to them like I'm on the radio. I'm just more so like, when you're hanging out with these people, or if you're doing this and you tell me that you want to be this, you're not making that person stronger. You're weakening your future if you're entertaining stuff like this when you told me you wanted to do this. So if this is what you really want to do, then you have to make steps to make that person as strong as possible.
Wow.
Because if not, you're making that person weaker and weaker and weaker, and by the time you're 23, you're going to be upset at the world because you didn't follow yourself.
Right.
You didn't follow your purpose. So I just more so, everybody feels purposeless sometimes.
Absolutely.
Even if you're deep into it, you forget. And life is too short to forget who you are. So I just want to continue to remind people of their purpose.
So profound. You're so right. For such a young woman,
Seriously.
you know that. And where do you get this passion? I mean, where does this all come from to want to help so much? And I can tell that it's really deep within you to give.
Yeah. Well, like your son said, I have some really good mentors.
Okay.
And I've been involved with individuals who pretty much taught me that, life isn't about me. It's about the impact you make. And my pastor, she taught us that you're supposed to judge each day by the seeds you plant. So when I go into the day, I want to plant seeds into people's lives so that they feel good about themselves.
Wow.
Because I honestly feel like, if there weren't so many people that were upset with their lives and the way that they were going, they wouldn't treat people so badly. If everybody knew their purpose and they knew how to love and spread light, we would all be around here just living our best life.
Right.
Living our best lives.
Yes.
Hey,
I ain't going back and forth with you.
go ahead
Our
then.
best
You
life.
better have my mama up here cussing.
No, I'm not.
I was waiting on it too.
Oh,
I said,
No, I ain't doing all that.
Then we
Okay,
got some
comments, Zion.
comments.
So Lori Dell of the audience would like to know, who is we?
We?
Earlier you said we.
With which part? Oh, when I said we donate, we adopt families. So I have a network.
Oh.
We started off with 16 people, and there's 3 of us right now.
Oh.
There's
see?
3 of us. So me and my honey, we do a lot of the giving back to the
Good.
people, and then still working on getting everybody else.
Yes.
3.
Good.
Yep,
All
just
right.
3 of us.
And we want to talk to, we appreciate everything. Is there a contact information we can get for you? So if anybody wants to talk to you about light and purpose, we know the call letter is KBBG, but is there a place that people can contact you?
If anybody wants to get a hold of me, or if you want to do something with the radio station, DJs, musicians, whatever, just shoot me an email at Nia, which is NIA, at kbbg.org. Real
Right.
simple.
Okay, great.
Easy.
Yeah,
I
most
know we're
definitely.
going a little bit over today, but I want to make sure we
Sorry,
know
y'all.
about the garden tour. The garden's in the background. We said it in the pre-boom, but I don't think we talked about it after the boom shakalaka. The garden
Yes.
tour tomorrow, Grout Museum. Get
You
your
see
tickets.
the beautiful images that you see in the background. That is what you will see.
Absolutely
as part of the
beautiful.
garden tour.
Yes,
Yes.
this is my backyard, so I'm in the garden tour. Go to Grout Museum, get your tickets, and see you tomorrow.
Definitely
between
make sure
1
you
and
check
5.
that out.
Yeah.
That's something I'm really looking forward to.
Yeah, and Travis has a garden there, so make sure you come and see his
Awesome.
garden.
I do.
Yeah,
say, you're- I
the
mean-
one that you made.
Well,
when you
your
were-
garden is basically mine. I done busted my back out there and weeds and Chaveevah. She had me out
That's
there
right.
doing all that.
Had you doing the good old He-Man
Oh,
stuff.
man.
You know what? That's what moms they can do that.
That's
They
right.
can be like, you
That's
know what,
right.
honey?
And they enjoy their lemonade on the porch.
Yeah, mom life.
Yeah, I tell you,
And they're
missed
big
the
stars
spot.
on the news and stuff. They don't have time for that.
Exactly. They got people for that. They got people
Moving
for that.
on. Yeah. I just love your spirit. I love what you're doing.
Thank you so much.
We would love to have you back again sometime.
I appreciate it, and I would love it if I could have y'all on my show.
Oh,
If I could come in, if y'all could come to KBBG and let me interview y'all and just,
say
that
the
would be
word.
I would
great,
love to
yeah.
do that.
There you go.
Yep.
Say
Awesome.
the word. Say the word.
Yep.
Well, in closing, Travis, we need to talk to you real quickly about real estate.
Oh, okay.
Yes, talk to us about what you're doing. So tell people he's home for the weekend or for the night.
I'm home for a few more hours.
Okay.
Actually, but no. I mean, I'm able to spend so much time here now that, like I said, I expanded my real estate team to the Waterloo area. So it makes my life a lot easier just on a couple different fronts because now I am able to help people buy and sell in the town that made me, and I'm also able to see my mom and dad and get some good home cooked food more often. So.
Oh yeah.
What's the response been like as far as here in town?
Really well. You know what I'm seeing a lot of is people that are just for the first time realizing how easy and attainable home ownership is, and more importantly, how important it is.
Sure.
It's not something that we were taught in school. The importance of investing your money, being smart, building credit, applying for mortgage loans, and the importance of what home ownership does to your net worth. And so a lot of it has just been the education process. I'm having a lot of opportunity to sit down, have lunch with a lot of people that I grew up with, and just kind of walk them through the process and kind of get them on their journey to home ownership.
Ooh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
It
so.
That is
is.
awesome.
And so it's been something that we were really excited to finally be able to expand our team to the area.
A lot
So,
more younger people getting on board.
absolutely, it's definitely information I wish I would have learned, at a younger age. And so it's fun to see some of these young people in their 20s, early 20s, making that power move. So
Am I able to ask a question?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Would you be willing to teach whatever it is you're teaching these individuals to like a class setting?
I would love to do that, and I've actually had the opportunity to do that a little bit here and there at East High, and I got a chance with Miss Dale to go and talk to the people over there as well. So any chance that I get to get in front of some young people, I'm all over that. So
We'll talk.
yes,
Yes,
please.
I love it when people network
Yeah.
on our
Right
show.
here on Miss
Network
Rocki
or
and
no
Chaveevah.
work.
Hey,
Network or
Yes,
no
you
work.
heard it here
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
We'll talk.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. And of course, thank you so much, Travis, and your contact information, and we'll put it on our wall as well.
Yeah, I tell you what. Nowadays, the best way to get a hold of us is through social media. So our
Okay.
Instagram page is the Ferguson Team Official. Our Facebook team is the Ferguson Real Estate Team, and then email is just tferg@kw.com.
Awesome. Look
We're
for
easy to
that.
find.
In our
Okay.
post book
Yes.
Shakalaka, we'll have all that posted as well.
Yes, we will.
Again, donate to Royal Legacy Christian Academy as well.
Yes.
Can't leave my baby out. I'm a proud mother.
Yes.
What can I say?
Absolutely, absolutely.
They're doing so many great things over
Yes,
there.
absolutely.
Yes,
Yep.
yes.
Just finished
Seriously.
their first year, and it's wonderful just the idea of what the future is going to hold.
Those kids are going to be
Going forward,
geniuses.
yeah.
They will
oh,
be
you know about
geniuses
those
if
kids.
we're able to continue to spread the word and
And
get that
support.
support, because they cannot do that stuff on their own, and they need as much support as they can
So
get.
it sounds like we need to get them into KBBG as well so that people can
Donation
hear it.
support.
Yes,
Sure.
yes, they need all the help that they can get because they're really doing some amazing things with those kids.
Yes,
Awesome.
right. Kendall and Chastity, Amber and Jody. All of you, Kendall. Yeah, all of them. RLCA.org. Please give today.
Please,
Donation
everybody,
based.
Yes, most
every little bit
definitely.
helps.
Okay. Whew, what a show!
Tell you.
And our
Great show.
transmission was great. I think we didn't have
Yeah.
any stall. We have plenty of viewers. Thank you so much, everybody, for
Yeah,
watching
thank
our
you.
show. It's you that make us all look good.
That's right.
And that's why we want to continue to say, keep doing more of what makes you awesome.
Because it
Makes us all look good.
Good.
All right.
See you
Cheers.
next time.